In one family, there lived two daughter-in-laws. The elder one was named Sunita and the younger one was Monica. Sunita was a wise and mature woman. Though dark in appearance, she was beautiful at heart. Her sister-in-law Monica was lively and very outspoken. She was fair and pretty, but extremely arrogant. One day, everyone was getting ready to attend a family function.
Oh, Didi, you are still not ready? Everyone is already dressed and sitting in the car. Oh, Monica, I'm all ready. I was just coming downstairs. You are ready? Really? By the way, color does make a difference, doesn't it? Look at me. I do nothing. Yet, I look freshly dressed. No matter how much you get ready, you still look the same.
What are you saying, Monica? She's your elder sister-in-law. Think before you speak.
Bhaiya, I was just joking.
There is a difference between joking and mocking, Monica. And you need to understand that difference.
Let it be, dear. Come, let's go. Don't spoil your mood over nothing.
Monica walks away making a face. She was very proud of her fair skin. And her mother-in-law Shanti Devi always pampered her. She always showed love on Monica and never cared for Sunita. One day, Shanti Devi bought sweets for Monica.
Oh, Monica dear, I brought rasgullas for you. You love them, don't you? Yes, but I don't feel like eating sweets today. Feeling bit unwell since yesterday. Oh, come on. How can that be? Let me feed you with my own hands.
As soon as the mother-in-law puts a rasgulla in Monica's mouth, Monica spits it out and runs to her room, throwing up.
Oh no, what happened to her? Manoj, go call the doctor quickly. She's not feeling well.
The doctor comes home, checks Monica, and gives good news.
How, Maji? The elder daughter-in-law was already expecting, and now the younger one is pregnant too. Now I'll eat double the sweets.
Shanti Devi is overjoyed to hear this news.
My younger daughter-in-law, Monica, is pregnant. God, you finally listened to me. Now, a fair, lovely baby like my Monica will be born in this house.
Seeing the happiness of her mother-in-law and sister-in-law, Sunita stands silently in a corner.
When Maji found out I was pregnant, she didn't seem happy at all. For her, only looks matter. Maji, doctor said I should rest now and eat well so the baby stays healthy. Yes, dear. Now you don't have to do any work. There are others in the house for that. You just take care of yourself and the baby.
Monica enjoys full rest during her pregnancy, while Sunita keeps working non-stop. Both women are about to deliver, but their lifestyles are completely different.
Maji, I'm going to wash clothes. Please tell Monica to make breakfast. Oh, no. First make breakfast, then go wash the clothes. But Maji? What but Maji? You are used to working, right? So what's the problem now? In pregnancy, the more you work, the better it is.
Sunita quietly walks to the kitchen. She feels hurt inside, but doesn't show a single line of worry on her face. Monica, on the other hand, rests all day. Dry fruits, almond milk, special ghee sweets, and fruits are bought for Monica, while Sunita manages with just chapati and sabzi.
Dear, I am not saying I want the same, but sometimes I just wish someone made laddus for me too.
Do not worry, dear. I'll talk to mother tomorrow itself.
But why does Maji treat me like this?
You know it, Sunita. She always wanted fair, beautiful daughter-in-laws. But I chose you not for your looks, but for your qualities. She is still stuck on that old mindset. But trust me, one day she'll love you as much as she loves Monica.
I wonder when that day will come.
Sunita smiles faintly, but her eyes hold deep pain. 9 months pass like this. But one day, both Sunita and Monica feels pain together.
Please take me to the hospital quickly. I can't bear the pain anymore.
Suresh rushes to his mother. Mother, Sunita is in lot of pain. We need to take her to the hospital right away.
Oh son, nothing is wrong with her. You're always running at her one call. This is all normal. I'll tell you when it's time to go.
Shanti Devi doesn't care about Sunita's pain. Just then, Manoj comes running to his mother and said, Mother, we need to take Monica to the hospital now. Her condition has worsened.
What? Quick, get the car. We have to take her immediately.
Mother, what about Sunita?
Yes, take her along too.
Both Sunita and Monica are taken to the hospital quickly. Everyone waits outside, extremely tense. Just then, the doctor arrives.
Sunita is most likely to have a normal delivery, but Monica will need a C-section.
Everyone gets worried hearing this.
Please save my daughter-in-law, doctor. Don't worry, she will be fine. But if she had moved around a bit during pregnancy, she could have had a normal delivery like Sunita.
After some time, both Sunita and Monica give birth to daughters. The doctor comes out holding one baby in each hand. Everyone rushes to see the babies.
Manoj, your daughter is like a fairy. And Suresh, your daughter looks just like your wife. See, that's why I always told you to marry a fair girl. But no, you brought this dark one. Now, your child looks just like her. But Maji, this isn't her daughter. The fair one belongs to Sunita.
Hearing this, Shanti Devi is completely stunned.
What are you saying, doctor? The fair one is Monica's daughter and the dark one is Sunita's daughter. No, Maji, look at the name tags on their hands. Each tag clearly mentions their mother's name. But how can this be possible? The dark daughter-in-law has a fair baby and the fair one has a dark baby. It's not necessary, Maji, that a baby takes only the mother's color. Sometimes it comes from the father or even from ancestors. Whatever the case, they have both your granddaughters, right?
That very day, the pride of Shanti Devi and Monica shatters. As Shanti Devi holds both babies in her arms, she feels equal love for both. Soon, both daughter-in-law returns home.
Now we will host a grand naming ceremony for both the babies.
A few days later, the naming ceremony is held. Monica and Sunita sit with their babies in their laps. The house is decorated beautifully.
Oh, sister, Sunita's daughter looks like a piece of the moon. She is truly lucky. But Monica's daughter, how did she turn out so dark? Color doesn't matter, Kakiji. Both babies are more precious than our own lives.
Hearing this, tears roll down Monica's cheeks. Her face now shows shame, not arrogance. The priest names the babies Sirat and Sadhana. By night, everyone returns home. After everyone leaves, Monica comes to Sunita.
Didi, I was so proud of my fair skin. But God taught me that true beauty lies within. That's a beautiful thought. See, even a tiny baby taught you such a big lesson.
From that day on, both daughters-in-law and their children received equal love and respect at home.